Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? Hope all of you are fine. Okay, students, today we are going to start our new unit. It's unit number 4, History and Rights. And in this lesson, we are going to read about the early history of Islam. In this lesson, what we are try to learn is the rule of the rightly guided caliphs, the rulers of Umayyads and Abbasids dynasties, and the spread of Islam to the subcontinent. Okay, the first we will discuss about the rightly guided caliphs. Why they are rightly guided caliphs? Because they have a high esteem and the very close companions of Prophet and had observed and learned from him a lot. That's why we call them as rightly guided caliphs. Okay, after the death of or after the demise of last Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, the people and Medina had different views about who should lead the Muslims. After a meeting with elders of the community, so the demise of Holy Prophet in 632 CE, it was the rightly guided caliphs or Khulafai Rashidin Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha who led the Muslims. Hazrat Abu Bakr was chosen as the first caliph by the group of people or elders of communities. They chosen Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha, father-in-law and companion of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. With their mutual decision, they have made that Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq was our first caliph, was chosen as the leader of the Muslim. Thus, Hazrat Abu Bakr from and Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha from 632 to 34, he was the caliph of Muslims. Some important events took place during his time were the suppression of revolts and false prophethood. There were many people who come up with some false prophets and some revolts in the religion Islam. The compiling of the Holy Quran as revealed to the Holy Prophet and the spread of the Islam to Syria. The caliph at number 2 is Hazrat Umar ibn al-Khattab from 634 to 44 CE, who ruled fairly, firmly and successfully for 10 years from 634 to 44 CE. His government is known for its competent and efficient administration and for the spread of Islam to Persia in the east, Palestine in the north and Egypt in the west. Hazrat Usman and Egypt in the west. Hazrat Egypt were the garrison. The next country to come under the influence of Islam was Egypt, where the garrison town of Al-Fustat was set up and much later developed into Cairo. All this took place within 10 years of Prophet's death. Hazrat Umar's caliphate is noted for the spread of Islam and for his able administration. He set up the basic system for a sound government. The third caliph is Hazrat Usman ibn Affan. He ruled from 650. Hazrat Usman ruled from 644 to 56. During his time, Muslims went as for a separate. Hazrat Usman was martyred by some people who strongly disagree with some of his decisions. The important work of completing the compilation of the Holy Quran was done during the caliphate of Hazrat Usman. Our fourth caliph was Hazrat Ali. Hazrat Ali from 656 to 661. He was also martyred in martyred in 661. He was companion and he was cousin and son-in-law of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His government lasted for 4 years, that is 656 to 61 CE. He had to face revolts and uprisings. He had shifted his capital from Medina to Kufa in Iraq to control the situation. In the end, he too was martyred in 661. Okay, students, have a great day and hope you understood about the caliphs, and Allah Hafiz.